Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I came with three important CSR net questions. These I collected from the June 2019 question paper. Each question have the 4 marks. Let's begin our class. 73 question number. The structure of the protein with 100 residue was determined by the X-ray analysis at atomic resolution and NMR spectroscopy. The following observations are possible. A protein with 100 residue determined by the X-ray analysis and NMR spectroscopy. According to this spectral analysis, they are given the 4 observations. We have to find which one is the correct answer. Let's find. A have the A. A have the dihedral angles are determined from the X-ray structure and NMR will be identical. What is the dihedral angles in the present in the peptide bonds? The peptide bonds in the proteins. Dihedral angles are present in the C and CC bond between these dehydrated angles determined only X-ray spectroscopy because we cannot determine it by the NMR because NMR only give the structure of the given compound. So we cannot measure the dehydrated angles from the NMR. So A also wrong. Now B. The B dihedral angles determined from the X-ray structure will be more the accurate. The X-ray spectral analysis gives the angles and 3D structures and give the accurate result of the given compound. So B is correct answer. Now see, B-turns can be determined by the only the NMR. B-turns are the present in the proteins. B-turns cannot measure by the NMR. Already I told you in the A only measure the given compound structure by the NMR. So C also wrong. D. B sheets can be more accurately determined from the X-ray structure. B sheets are the present in the secondary proteins. These B sheets cannot measure the NMR because only it is give the structure analysis, but the B sheets determine the X-ray structure because they have some angles. So D also correct answer. It means B and D correct answer. So answer is 2. Now second question 74. The different atoms in the tRNA structure are showing the column A, the specific signature associated with the different atom showing the column B. We know the tRNA participate in the translation reaction for the protein synthesis. The column A given different atoms in the tRNA. The column B given the specific signature of the atoms. Column A acceptor RM and anticodon RM and T side C RM and D RM. Column B dihydrouridine and 7 base pair stem and CCA sequence and 5B system and pistiduridine gives this. According this column we have to do matches. So okay, before going to this answer, we know the structure of the tRNA, but particularly what are atoms are in the present in the tRNA. So approximately 5 to 6 atoms are present in the tRNA. We find it is the tRNA structure. The tRNA structure, it is the tRNA. Let's find each one. Uh, Acceptor RM. Acceptor RM means ligands are acceptor RM means here here this 5 acceptor RMs are 7 base pairs in the top position 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. These are the acceptor RM 7 base sequence. So answer is this one. And the anticodon atom is anticodon loop is the UAC, these three, but here anticodon atom have the 7 base pair system. See above the anticodon loop 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 base pair. 5 base pairs. This is the anticodon atom, 5 base pairs. So B is third one, and T uh, T size C RM is the T size C RM is the side of the three side. See, T psi RM is the name of the presence of the sequence of the T psi thiamine and pyridine of the cytosine. See here they are given. See, see in the between they are the site. So this is all the called peziduriridine. This is also called the peziduriridine. So that's why we are called the peziduriridine. So C is 4, and automatically last D is dehydroridine. Let's it is also we see. See here in the DRM, this blue color structure. The DHU or DRM, this is the RM consistent of the stem and the loop of the unusual pyrimidine nucleotide dehydrouracil. Here the three types of the dehydrouracil, pyrimidine nucleotides are present here. These are also called the dehydrouracil. So that's why called dehydroiridine structure here. These five. So automatically the D is the dehydrogen. According this match following answer is the A is equal to 2, A is equal to 2, and B is equal to 3, C is equal to 4. This fourth one answer is fourth one. Now third question 75. Some coenzymes that survive as the transit periods of the specific chemical groups are the showing the below. They are given the coenzymes types in the coenzyme column. The chemical group transfer. These coenzymes are participating in the some chemical group transfer. Before going to this answer, we want to know what is the coenzymes. Coenzymes are the non-protein compounds that bind with an enzyme to catalyze the reaction. It is the non-protein compounds. It is participating in the some enzyme reactions. The coenzyme are often broadly called the cofactors, but they are chemically different. This coenzyme similarly we will call to cofactors, but they are chemically changed between the coenzymes and cofactors. The coenzyme cannot function alone. These coenzymes cannot function alone because an enzyme without coenzyme called the apoenzyme. When the apoenzyme gain to the coenzymes, it will be become a haloenzyme or active enzyme. When it is gained to the coenzyme, automatically it will convert to the haloenzyme. These haloenzymes are participating in some enzymatic reactions or some biological reaction. It is the interaction of the coenzymes. Let's start to our question. Coenzyme A is the participating in the citric cycle. We know the citric cycle here. See in the first step, it is the citric cycle. It is the coenzyme. It is the acyl group. In the oxaloacetate have the four carbons, two main carbons. This oxaloacetate have two main carbons. In the presence of this enzyme here, the acyl groups are transferred to the first carbon. In the presence of the coenzyme A, here the coenzyme will be removed. So acyl groups are transferred in the citric cycle. We know the citric cycle is used for the ATP formation. So our answer coenzyme means chemical transfer groups is acyl groups. So A is 2. And the second one, flavin adenine dinucleotide, it is also called the. Now FAD, it is gives the FADH2. It is the FAD means the flavin adenine dinucleotide. This is the redox active coenzyme. It is means the redox means the it is participating in the oxidation and the reduction simultaneously. That's why we are called the redox. In this FAD here, uh, electron transfer groups, you can observe here N have here don't have any electrons, have the only bind with the others. Here the nitrogen gain the electrons. It is the here give the H. So and simultaneously it is the back forward reaction also. So here we want to observe this FAD is the transfer to the electrons. You can remember that. Now the third one, NAD. What is the NAD means in nicotinamide adenine dinucleotide? It is also redox activate reactions. Here it is the give the hydrates. Hydrates means only see you can observe here have only one hydrate. Here have two hydrates. It is give the two hydrates. So it is the participating in the reaction and oxidation reaction simultaneously. So it is these enzymes are participating for the transfer of the hydride ions. You can remember that this is also. Now last one, it is the paradoxal structure. This paradoxal structure of the B6 vitamin derivative. See, it is the B6 vitamin. It is the derivative of paradoxal paradoxal phosphate of vitamin B6 derivative. Where is participating in this paradoxal phosphate group? These paradoxally phosphatic groups are the transfer of the amino group. Let's see. These paradoxally phosphate groups are participating in the amino acids metabolism. The glutamate and the pyruvate. This glutamate have the amino group. This amino group transfer to the pyruvate. Once this amino group are transferred into the pyruvate, this pyruvate it is become a alanine. It is the amino acid. C. Here glutamate have the amino group, but here it is this amino group transfer to pyruvate in the presence of the uh, pyridoxal phosphate. So it means the pyridoxal phosphate is participating in the amino group transfer reactions. See here the coenzyme already we are know acyl groups and flavin adenine groups also electron. Flavin adenine dinucleotide is the electrons and the pyridoxal phosphate is the amino groups and NAD is the hydrated ions. It means A is second, B is the one. It is the answer. Second one is the answer. So much length enough. Yeah. Answer is, and please like and share and subscribe it. Thank you so much.